Thank you so much for deciding to join me today. Thank you so much for your precious time here. And if you ever hung out with me before, you already know I love exploring our feelings, thoughts, happiness, etc. It's basically my hobby right now. And to be honest, in this world right now, more people are struggling internally than ever before, and the number of people who are not struggling with feelings is getting outgrown, almost getting outgrown by the number of people who are struggling. And one of the things that might blow me the most is how our brain literally collects data from our body signals. And like, of course, neuroscience has many modules, many researches, and neuroscience already knows many stuff about it, but it's still not 100% clear. But still, neuroscience knows so much about it, and we think that how we feel is only affected by the situations around us, by the problems around us, because our brain, whenever we feel a certain way, our brain always goes, this is happening. But your brain literally collects data from your body signals. It's the part of the brain called the insula, and it's just crazy. Let's say you stay inside the whole day, you don't get sunlight, you don't get fresh oxygen. That part of the brain, the insula, scans it. It travels from the body through the vagus nerve to the brain, and suddenly your brain starts to interpret your situations way worse. Your brain won't tell you, oh, you didn't get enough fresh oxygen, you have higher levels of carbon dioxide in your blood. It goes straight to your problems, and I realized this many times. How I started to think completely different, especially about this channel. I went outside for multiple hours. I was at the sun, I was breathing fresh air, I was with my dog, and my thoughts completely shifted. The colors of how I interpreted my channel. When I compare it to me being inside the whole day, it's completely different. And like the thing is, this is mind blowing because when I move, when I breathe fresh air, my thoughts starts to sound like, oh, this is great, this is nice. It's hard, but you know what you're doing. But let's say I stay inside the whole day and I didn't breathe enough fresh oxygen or move. My thoughts always turn into something like, this is the worst thing ever. You are creating the worst type of content ever. It's horrible. It's people will hate you for that. It's the most terrible thing ever. You are destroying yourself and the planet. And it was just one or two body signals, and there are hundreds of them. And especially, okay, right now, it was like 4 a.m. I was overthinking. I thought like maybe I should delete this channel because this channel is terrible. Nobody will ever like it. Like it has no future. I slept and suddenly I felt like I want to carry on with this channel. I like this channel. I really fulfills me so much to explore our feelings, thoughts, emotions. Maybe this hangout I am producing can touch someone's soul. And like for me, it is one of the most mind-blowing things ever. Also, I've been focused on a philosophy called accepting the universe or Taoism, etc. And it's something like let things flow. The harder you push, the worse it gets. Like everything is written. Even the fact if you try insanely hard or if you don't push, it's already written. And when my body signals are balanced, it works. It gives me clarity, it gives me peace, it makes me more efficient, it makes me decide faster, it makes me get more productive. But when my body signals are in balance and I have darker thoughts, no matter how hard I try to believe in that, it just doesn't work. And like this is why I love exploring happiness, feelings, etc. Because scientifically it's a known fact. Your feelings are impossible to be a weakness. It's impossible scientifically. That's why I love exploring this, and I mentioned only two body signals today, and of course body signals are only one puzzle of our feelings and emotions. But the way how it affects our colors, internal feelings, how we interpret situations, how fast we decide, how strong something feels to us, the power of it is just so huge. It's just immense. It's just brutal. Like, isn't that fucking crazy? Like, the effect it has on the color of our thoughts, feelings, happiness, it's just immense. It's just so brutal. And of course, neuroscience doesn't have a one answer to our feelings and emotions. There's also a prediction system of the brain and outside world that affects us, of course, 100%. But let's say your dopamine just dropped to the maximum lowest, or serotonin. No matter how perfect your life would be, you would feel the darkest colors around you possible. Imagine you are laying right now or doing literally whatever, or you're in work. Suddenly, your serotonin drops to almost zero. You would literally feel like not in a horror movie. It would be even way worse than in a horror movie. The colors of your thoughts, feelings, etc. You would feel essentially dead inside. And like I said, it's only a one puzzle. Our body signals is only a one puzzle. It's fucking brutal. The effect it has, according to neuroscience, is brutal. And of course, it's just one puzzle, but this is one of the most measurable puzzles by neuroscience. And of course, there are other layers we will explore later, and I'm trying to explore. But like, it works with other puzzles so brutally. And I really appreciate your precious time here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I was so excited to talk to you. And feel free to hang out with me even more and explore our feelings, thoughts, emotions, etc. Happiness, but absolutely no pressure. Take care, especially take care. And I can't wait to catch you soon.